Imagine if Earth had a second moon. Sounds intriguing, right? Well, it could flip our world upside down in ways we can only dream of. Let's dive into the fantastical effects of having a second moon on our tides, night skies, and even our culture. First up, tidal effects. We all know how our current moon influences the tides, creating regular high and low tides. Now, with a second moon, let's call it Moon B. We'd not just see complexity but chaos. Picture it, two gravitational forces pulling at oceans, possibly leading to tidal surges we've never experienced before. Moon B might create additional high tides where seas reach unprecedented levels, flooding coastal cities and reshaping landscapes. It'd be a nightmare for insurance companies and homeowners. Imagine policy updates coming with every lunar phase shift. Safety measures would need to become top priority, and beachfront properties might even become uninsurable. Moving on to the night sky, think about how many times you've marveled at the moon's beauty. Now, with a second moon shining bright, the concept of a full moon takes on a whole new meaning. What if there were moments when both moons align just right, creating a spectacular double moon effect? Lunar events would become the highlight of every monthly calendar. Celebrities could find new fame hosting moon parties that celebrate these celestial wonders. But artists painting those serene landscapes, they might find it a challenge with all that brightness. Stars might fade into the background due to the extra light, and night sky observations would require new techniques. Astronomers might experience difficulties spotting that rare comet as the luminous moons mask it with their dazzling glow. Culturally, there would be a zany ripple effect. Just think of how we've historically attributed meaning to the moon. From connections to destiny to muse in art. Well, now folks could create wild theories about what having two moons means. Are these cosmic partners a sign of harmony or disaster? Conspiracy theorists could claim that a second moon signals impending doom, leading to an explosion of survival gear sales. Others might market telescopes and astrology readings in a hopeful light. Each moon could add its own mythos to our culture, intertwined with our festivals and tales. Now, let's get imaginative for a moment. What if this second moon was metallic and comparable in size to Moon A? Wow! The tidal chaos would be mind-blowing! Not only would we get crazy high tides, but low tides would practically vanish, leaving muddy wastelands behind. Imagine coastal cities fighting off these newfound floods, adapting to a reality where tidal patterns are unpredictable. Fishing would also be impacted. Those who rely on the ocean for their livelihood would have to rethink their strategies, battling strong currents that demolish their old fishing grounds. Shifting gears a bit, let's ponder how all this would affect our Earth itself. With a second moon tugging at our planet, rotation might slow down. Yep, that means longer days! Think of the implications. People would find themselves adapting to a completely new routine, and even technology used in space travel, like the International Space Station, could face instability in its orbit. Continuous adjustments would become necessary, and that's not something astronauts would enjoy! And of course, let's not forget the artistic scene. A moonlit night might lose its magic! Imagine a world where campfire gatherings lose their charm because the bright moons render flames insignificant. Art inspired by the moon would morph. Those iconic midnight landscapes would look entirely different. In closing, the existence of a second moon would reshape our planet dramatically, from the tides we experience to how we view the night sky, and even the stories we tell ourselves. The wonder of the universe is fantastical, and even the craziest ideas can spark our imagination. So, what do you think of this lunar duo idea? What would your world look like? Thank you for joining me in this magical exploration.